Hi, I'm Koya Webb, and welcome back to our 7 Days of Gratitude Challenge. We're going to be going over a detoxifying flow today, so if you have any questions or comments, make sure to leave them below and make sure you subscribe to our channel. We're going to have an amazing plethora of things for you to take your yoga practice to the next level. So let's get started. So first, we're just going to lie down on our backs. And we're going to start out doing some twists lying down. So you just want to completely lie down, take a deep inhale, let your feet fall out, and slowly exhale. Again, take a deep inhale, and slowly exhale. Now bring your feet together to touch, and bring your right knee to your navel, and then flex your feet. Just really pulling that knee into the chest nice and gently. And slowly bring it down. We're going to switch sides. Bring the left knee into your chest, just pulling it in as much as you can. If you need to wrap a towel or anything around to get it into your chest, you can use that. And just breathe nice and easy. And then slowly relax it down. And now we're going to go for the twist. So twisting really is what detoxes your organs. So we're going to bring the knee up, and then we're going to let that knee fall to the side. So make sure that your knee is all the way down. Some people put their arm down and their knee is popping up, but go ahead and make sure your knee is all the way down on the floor. And then bring your right arm straight up from your shoulder, and then let it fall behind you. Wherever it falls, it's fine. And look the direction of your hand. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Just relax into the twist. And you don't have to force it here. Just relaxing and let gravity do the work. Breathing nice and deep. Make sure you're doing your ujjayi breath, which is in and out through the nose. And then slowly come back center. Give your knee a little kiss. And switch sides. So the left knee is in. Right leg is long, and again, you're going to take it all the way over. You're going to make sure the knee is on the ground. You're stacking your shoulders one on top of the other. Knee is down. You can even hold your hand right here to keep it down. Bring the left arm up from your shoulder, and then twist. You might even get a nice little crack in your back, but just twist and then take your head the direction of your hand. If your foot gets too far out, go ahead and bring it in. That'll also help you get your knee down. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, relax even deeper. Again, you're just breathing and relaxing. You're not really forcing your body to go down. You're just allowing it to move. Each day you do this practice, you're just allowing your body to go deeper and deeper in the stretch. And then slowly bring that knee back to center. Give that one a little kiss. And then slowly rock forward and back on your spine, crossing at the ankles, forward and back a couple times, and then rock yourself all the way up. Nice. And now we're going to bring our feet out in front of us. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. And first, we're just going to go straight. So you're going to sit up tall. You're going to plant your hands beside you. You're going to just try to straighten your arms. It's okay if your arms don't straighten, but try to straighten your arms and bring your shoulders down and back. You really want to lengthen your spine as much as you can to make sure you have a nice tall spine. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, fold forward. So you're folding from the hip joint. Your spine is still tall. So get as much length as you can here first. You'll feel that stretch in your hamstring. And just breathe it out here. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, go a little bit deeper. And this time you can round and go ahead and let your head go. We're just warming up the hamstrings a little bit. If you want to wiggle your toes and really relax into the stretch, you can. And really let your head go, chin into the chest, just completely let go. And then slowly round up. And this time we're going to bring our right foot in and bring it as close as you can. So if you can only bring it to your knee height, that's fine. If you can bring it even closer, that's great too. And you want to press your hand down behind you, lengthen your spine, and then turn and look behind you. So one way you could do it is just holding on to that thigh and just enjoying that nice gentle twist here. And if you want to take it a little bit further, because you're more advanced, then you can go ahead and wrap that arm around for the bind. If you do that, you'll have to scoot up a little bit so it doesn't come loose, and then you can grab for the bind in the back and just look behind you. Breathe nice and easy, full breaths. Lengthening up as much as you can. And then slowly release. And we're going to do the same thing the opposite side. Again, you don't really want to force yourself. You just want to allow your body to open up. So if your body is here today and you're just looking back, make sure you're pressing your hand down as close as you can to your tailbone to really lengthen through the spine. And then look behind you. And make sure also that your bottom foot is flexed and your thigh is flexed as well as you lengthen and twist. Again, advanced option, if you want to wrap around, you can. Just make sure you scoot forward just a little bit so you can make the bind. Holding on here, some people just like to hold the thigh. I like to grab my hand. Just breathe nice and easy. And slowly release. All right, and now let's come to the top of our mat. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up. Exhale, your hand to heart center. Now that we've kind of warmed up a little bit, I would love for you to set your intention. What do you want to cultivate in your life right now? And I like to set intentions because when we're flowing, our yoga brings us in contact with our spirit so that we can really make that connection. When you set an intention, you're able to focus your thought, your breath, and really manifest things in your life that you never thought imaginable. So just set an intention. Maybe it's something you want to cultivate more of, more flexibility. Maybe you want to just detox today, or maybe it's something else. It can be whatever you want it to be, but just think about it. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Bring your hands down by your side. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale as you step back and slowly lower down. You can use your knees if you need to. Inhale for upward facing or cobra. Exhale using your knees if you need to. Shift to downward facing. So just remember your modifications. If you're just starting, always use your knees and always come down nice and gently. And if you're advanced, you know that you can come right up without using those things. Now we're just shifting our hips from side to side, just really lengthening out through the hamstrings and really pressing through the hips, because a lot of time they hold a lot of stagnant energy, especially in the warm-up. Then do that sun sa one more time. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale all the way up. I like to do a slight back bend at the top if you have it. Exhale the hands down and by your side. Inhale, arms up. Try to breathe with each movement. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, step or hop back as you slowly lower down for your vinyasa. Inhale, again, you could do cobra or upward facing here. And exhale, using your knees if you need to, shifting to downward facing. And just breathe easy. 5 deep breaths. Bring your toes together to touch and bring your right leg high to the sky. You want to bend your knee, open your hip, and look underneath your right armpit. And see if you can get that knee high up away from your left leg, coming up onto your left tippy toe, really extending the stretch. And then slowly close the hip and bring your knee to your nose and step it all the way through for crescent. Inhale those arms up. And exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release. Inhale your arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center, come into warrior 2. Make sure the back heel is down and at an angle. gazing over your front fingertips. Just breathe nice and easy here. Go ahead and reverse your warrior. Back to warrior 2. And now we're going to just twist. So come back into crescent. So you're coming back on that toe, and you're just going to bring your elbow around. So if this is a lot for you, you can just twist, keeping your elbow on your knee, and just look up. But if this is easy for you, go ahead and let your hand slide down, allowing your knee to slide up to your armpit. You can bring your hands at heart center, or you can open your arms wide, or if you're advanced, you can find the bind. You can look down for balance, or for a challenge, you can gaze up. Just breathing nice and easy, feeling that length. And you want to feel comfortable here. So if you can't breathe, you might want to back up one step. And then slowly come out. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, plant the hands down. Step your right foot back to meet your left. You guys know me. I kind of like to do a couple push-ups. So you can do a couple push-ups here if you'd like, just to really strengthen your upper body. Inhale, upward facing. And then exhale, downward facing. Bring your toes together to touch. Left leg goes high to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. This time, look under the left armpit. Come up high up on that right toe. Really breathe into the stretch. Lift the left knee as high as you can. Close your hip and send the knee forward and step it through for crescent. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. This is just detoxing negative energy. Inhale up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale up. Exhale, fear. Inhale. Bring your hands to heart center and come into warrior 2. So make sure that back heel is down, gazing over the front fingertips. And just breathe. You want to sink down low enough that your thigh is parallel to the floor, but your knee is not going over your toe. Engage your core, gaze over your fingertips, and reverse your warrior. Keep that bend in the front knee. A lot of times we come out of it a little bit, but you really want to keep that bend. Back to warrior 2. And then we're going to turn it. We're going to go for the twist. So come into crescent first, coming up on that back toe. And then again, modify. You're just sitting here with the knee. It's like a little mini twist. And you're twisting from your torso, not just your back. And if you want to take it further, maybe you just slide your elbow down a little bit, palms together. You'll feel a little shaky here. That's okay. But if you want to go deeper, you can bring your hand all the way down to the ground, armpit to your knee, and gaze up. And if you want to take it a little bit further, you can go ahead and find the bind. And make sure you're not moving too fast. It's a beautiful journey if you just take your time and just breathe through each movement, allowing your body to open up each day. Take a deep inhale and relax. And slowly turn back. Take a deep inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant your hands down. Your left foot goes back to meet the right. Again, if you want those push-ups, let's do 5 together. If not, you can just go ahead and go through your vinyasa. I lost count. Just do a couple more. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Bring your toes together to touch. Right leg is high to the sky. Shift the weight forward, knee to nose, and step it all the way through. This time you're going to move your back foot up about 2 feet. We're going to do pyramid pose. So place your hands behind your back, grab onto opposite elbows here. Inhale, and exhale, fold forward. Again, inhale, exhale, go deeper. Inhale. Exhale, go as deep as you can. Once you reach your deepest point, go ahead and let your head go. You'll feel shaky, you'll feel your balance challenging, but just breathe through it. Really send that right hip back. It's gonna wanna travel forward, but just send it back, engage your core. And you're moving from your torso. Breathe nice and easy. Ujjayi breath. And slowly come up. And we're just going to twist to the opposite side. So go ahead and keep your feet where they are. Keep the bind here with your elbows. Or if you want to do more advanced, you can place your palms together and send your hands up your back to open up your chest even more. Take a deep inhale wherever you are. Really press those palms together and exhale, fold forward. Inhale. Exhale, go deeper. Inhale. Exhale, go deeper. Just sending that left hip back again, not really pressing hard, but just breathing into each exhale and each time letting go more. When you're ready, go ahead and release your head down. And if it's scary for you to release your head down, then you can stay looking at your toe. That's absolutely fine, just to gaze at your toe, because sometimes you can lose balance when you put your head down. And if you have your hands like me behind your back, really work on pressing your elbows back away from your heart and pressing your palms together. This can be really great for the wrist, great for carpal tunnel and things like that. So just really press the hands in and shoulders back. One more deep breath here. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and come up and twist back towards the front. You guessed it. Now we're going to do a twist. So bring your arms out, and this time we're going to place the left hand down. Now, if you have a block or a book at home, you can place that here because maybe you can't reach, or if you want to just come up to your shin or put a slight bend in your knee to twist, it's absolutely fine. So maybe you're here with a slight bend and this is where you are today. That's fabulous. But if you could straighten that leg and come down, maybe even put your hand on the floor, then that's where you're working towards, but there's no rush, right? So go ahead and twist. Make sure you're sending that right hip back. Back foot is at an angle. Option to look down, bring the arm up. And if you like a challenge, you can slowly start to look at your top hand. I like to come up on my fingertips on this one because it gives me more length in the twist. But if you're on a block, just keep your hand flat and gaze up. If you feel like you're losing your balance, then you can go ahead and look down towards the ground. Breathe nice and easy. So here, you want to think about lengthening the spine as long as you can as you're shifting your hips back towards the back leg. Deep inhale and exhale. This is really detoxifying your organs, sending that blood and movement through. You're going to feel really good after practice. And then slowly come up. And we're just going to windmill to the opposite side. So feet change, arms change. Sending that left hip back, placing that hand either on the knee. This is absolutely fine. Working on your balance, or you straighten the leg, you can hold on to your shin. If you have a book or a block, you can place it here, or you can travel all the way down. Maybe even placing your hand flat on the ground. Gaze can be down, or if you want to challenge, then go ahead and take it up. And if you're advanced, you can come onto your fingertips to lengthen the spine. And if you want to go even further, you can try to get your chin on the same plane of your shoulder as you gaze up. That's the deepest twist. As you can see, I'm shaking. It's not easy, but just do the best you can. There is really no perfect way to do yoga. Even if you're advanced, you always have somewhere you can travel to and go, which is what I love about yoga. Slowly bend your front knee and come up. And step to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, go ahead and go through your vinyasa however you like, coming down to your knees if you need to. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Breathe it out. Bring your toes together to touch. Your right leg comes high to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip, come up high up on that toe. Option to stay here, or you can flip your dog. Coming into Wild Thing, I really love this for a nice heart opener. Lower your hip down, lift the leg high. We're just gonna do a twist here. So we're gonna take it through the fallen triangle. Option to keep your foot here on the ground, or if you're advanced, you can grab the foot be fancy, or you could just keep it down and look up. Either one of those is fine. Just embracing that twist, and you get even more of a twist if you're grabbing the foot. Then slowly lengthen that leg back up. And shift the weight forward, step it through for crescent. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. And we're gonna go for a twist here, placing your left elbow on the outside of your knee. Again, you can hold it here, or you can place the hand down, and you wanna place the heel down. So you're just gonna turn the heel down. I like to get this connection first. If you're going for a more modified, you're gonna stay on the knee, turn the back heel down, and then just twist. And if you wanna take it further, you can take the hand down. You don't have to have it behind the knee, but we're gonna go for extended side angle. So this time, instead of the arm up, we're gonna extend it forward. So you have this long line of energy flowing through. Again, if you're advanced, you're gonna make sure you get the elbow. It's an even deeper twist. I can barely talk. That's how you know it's working. So just breathe. If you can't breathe, then just go back a step. Maybe just bring your hands to heart center if that's easier for you. Otherwise, just lengthen it up. And then slowly inhale, windmill up. And we're just gonna go to the opposite side. Again, bend the knee, make the twist. Back heel is down. And you can just twist here, leave it here. Option to use the knee, using that elbow to twist. And when you press the elbow, you're twisting the torso, hands to heart center. I'm really pressing the weight into that back heel. Option to spread your arms and then come into extended side angle. Breathing nice and deep. And slowly windmilling your arms up. And stepping to the front of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, step or hop, and go through your vinyasa. And this time we're just gonna step the left foot to the front of the mat. We're going to parallel the feet. Inhale, and exhale, place your hands on the ground. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, just melt. You wanna turn your toes in and bend your knees slightly to protect your knees, and just let your head go. Completely let go here. Shake your head from side to side. Take a deep inhale and exhale. One of the beautiful benefits of yoga, you just get this reverse blood flow that is really purifying your cells. So just try not to be very tense. Try not to keep your head up. Try to really let go. And I like to think of pulling my chin into my chest. It helps me really release my neck all the way down. You know you're relaxed if you can just kind of rock your head back and forward, and it freely moves. Being easy on your knees, shifting from side to side. Just, you never want to feel rigid in yoga. Just feel very fluid, very easy. Place your left hand down and bring your right arm up. Gazing at your fingertip. If you feel dizzy, you can always keep your gaze down, but your goal is to find the twist. And again, see if you can get your chin on the same place as your shoulder. And your elbow is stacking over your shoulder, your hand stacking over your elbow and gazing up. And you're pressing your hips back. Engage your core. Lengthen up 1 more inch. And then slowly switch sides. This time your right hand is down, your left arm is up. Find the twist. Lengthen as much as you can. This is also a place where you can come up on your fingertips if you want. I feel like my hand down today, but sometimes I definitely come up. So if this is your second time doing the video and you want to come up, just feel free to let your body express itself how it wants. Breathing nice and deeply. And then slowly bring both hands down, bend your knees, and slowly come up by engaging the core. Bring your hands to your hips, and this time clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, bending the knees, bring your arms up and over. Allow gravity, so your arms might not go as far as mine. And if you need to bend your elbows and just bring them halfway up your back, This is absolutely fine. Just keep your knees nice and soft. And then as you're ready, maybe you start moving your hands away from your body. And then eventually you'll be able to allow gravity to really open up your shoulders. And again, really easy here, using your core. If you want to move from side to side, it's absolutely fine. Take a deep inhale. And on every exhale, you can just allow your body to move a little bit further. Again, not forcing, but just allowing gravity to breathe into your joints as they start to release and let go for you. Take a deep inhale. Exhale one more time. And then slowly bend the knees, bring the arms back down nice and gently, and slowly bring yourself up. And then we're going to step to the front of the mat. We're going to come down to your hips, and we're going to do a couple twists seated before we end today. So just place your feet flat on the mat, and then scoot your hips up to your heels as much as you can, and then slowly relax down. Bring your left leg down and your right leg up, holding on behind your thigh, your calf, or your big toe. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Go ahead and let that right leg drop out to the right. If you want to, you can use a towel if you're working on grabbing your foot. Otherwise, just holding on wherever your body allows is absolutely fine. Allowing gravity to open your hips. You do want to make sure that this left leg is grounded down. Your feet are facing your hips. And just really engage that thigh, bringing the toes up so your hip stays down. And you're not rolling over to the side to get your foot down. So keep engaging your core. And then slowly start to bring that leg up. And now we're just going to take it over. So you're really going to feel this in the outside of your hip. I like to put my thumb here and traction it down a bit. And again, you're not coming all the way over. You're just going about 2 feet to your left. Again, if you want to grab the foot here, you can grab the outside of the foot. Again, just pressing the hip down and grounding your bottom leg into the ground. Just breathe nice and easy here. And then bring that knee into your chest, give it a little squeeze, and then we're just going to switch sides. Left knee is in, right leg is long. Extend that leg into the air, grabbing on behind your thigh, your calf, or you can grab the toe. And then slowly just let that leg fall out to the left. Nice and easy. Engage your thigh, engage your core, and flex your feet towards your face and completely allow gravity to let your leg come down. But you're engaging, so it's like you're allowing and engaging at the same time, trying to keep the hip down, opening your shoulders, and just completely relax. Take a deep inhale and exhale. And then slowly bring that leg center. Again, you can hold on to any extremity here, just taking that left leg over to the right, using your thumb to press your hip down to really rotate the thigh. And if you are grabbing for the foot, then it's best to grab on the outside so you feel that extension through the side of your leg. Breathe nice and easy. And slowly bring it in, give it a little squeeze, cross your ankles, roll forward and back on your spine, and just balance on your hips. So before we end, we're gonna give it a little push. And you guys know I like abdominal exercises, so we're just gonna do the Russian twist. So you're just tapping on each side, nice and easy. If this is challenging for you, you can bring your feet down and do the twist as well. We're just gonna work on our core before we end, but if this is easy, go ahead and keep those feet up, twisting from side to side. If you want to challenge, go ahead and extend the legs. And the more you lower, the more challenging it is. So challenge to smile while you're twisting from side to side. I know it's intense, but you'll thank me later. Breathe. Almost done here. Again, if you need to back off a little bit or come up a little bit, feel free to do that. A couple more, you got this. Almost done. We're done after this. Just give it 110%. Nice. I'm gonna challenge yourself a little bit. Go a little bit lower. And then slowly come up. Place your feet down. Inhale. And exhale. Now, I highly suggest at least 10 to 20 minutes of meditation. You can do that sitting here, or you can lie down in Shavasana and go into your meditation, whatever feels good for you. If you're lying down, puff your chest, turn your palms up, and just completely relax. Listen to your breath. And if your mind loves to run wild, then just think about your intention. Think about how grateful you are you came to your mat today. Take a deep inhale and exhale. And if you're sitting up, just keep that nice tall spine. Again, just stay here 10 to 20 minutes. Relax. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to comment below. I love, love, love to read your comments. I try to reply as much as I can, but your comments mean the most to me. And make sure you subscribe. I'll see you next time.